Hey all, Tina here. Welcome to Beautiful Journey. I filmed my February Ipsy Glambag Plus unboxing, the way I generally do these videos, and that was starting with the products that I got in my December bag and reviewing those after I'd been using them for a couple of months before I then went in and unbagged the new products. But the video ended up getting really long. So I decided that I would split it up into two videos. That way, if you want to see the new products, you can look at that one. And if you want to see a review of the December products, you can check out that one. And if you want to see all of it, then you can watch both. So in this first video that I'm going to put up, I'm only going to go over the products that I got in the February bag. And I want to get this one up first so that the February bag is still available if you decide that you want to purchase it. So I recreated the look that I had on my face, put on my flannel, and I'm recording new intros for both videos. So if there's a little inconsistency in things, that's why. So let's get right into reviewing those new products. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to let you know whether or not I plan to continue getting the Ipsy Glambag Plus. I do know what's in here because with the Ipsy Glambag Plus, you get 5 items and you're allowed to pick 3 of them. So it's not a surprise, and that's okay with me. I would rather have more control and be able to pick more things than be surprised. Some people love the surprise, and that's great, but not me. And I'm going to tell you up front, I wasn't thrilled with my choices this month. The bag is cute for February. It's got the hearts on it, but I'll just go through what I got and I'll give you retail prices of them. And then at the end, I'll add it all up and tell you what I paid versus what the value of my bag is. So the choices that Ipsy made for me, the first one and the most expensive was this Kate Somerville Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer. I got a Kate Somerville moisturizer. It wasn't last Ipsy, so it must have been the one before that. It was the goat milk moisturizer, and I've used it a little, but I really haven't used it that much. Mostly I use my e.l.f., and so I'm not sure what that says about the Kate Somerville that I choose the e.l.f. over it, but I just really haven't used it much. So let's take a look at this one and see what it looks like. This one is firmer. You can see the color. There we go. That's better. Has kind of a green color. Let's see the texture. We'll put that here. It's the ultimate fix for dull, lackluster skin. The magic, a combo of exfoliators like glycolic acid, lactic acid, and fruit enzymes that help shed dead skin cells. It feels really nice. I don't know if you can tell. My hands are probably a little dry. It isn't completely soaked in, so it's going to look shiny, but it does feel very hydrated and nice. It sounds great, combining steps of skincare to help it be more simplified, but this will have to be a morning moisturizer because I do use Retin-A at night and I don't want to use the acids with the Retin-A. Maybe when the e.l.f. is gone, I'll put this one in the morning and the goat milk one at night and see how Kate Somerville does. The retail on this, by the way, is $70. I'm just not going to spend $70 on a moisturizer, but if it works, I'll enjoy using it while I have it. The next item that I got is from Eclat Skin, London, and it's a charcoal black peel-off mask. And I'm hoping that I like this one better than the mask that I got last time. And here's what it says about it. I have to look over here. I've got my laptop sitting here. The hero ingredient in this peel-off mask, deep cleaning charcoal. It acts like a magnet to absorb excess oil, buildup, and debris from your pores for skin that's smooth and clean. I do like a peel-off mask. I think it's a great exfoliator in addition to whatever tightening or brightening or whatever claims that it makes. Peeling that mask off takes that top layer of dead skin cells and just leaves you with really glowing skin most of the time. So pretty packaging. Look at that. And it is a full size. It retails for $48.34. And I'll go ahead and peel the give it a sniff. Make sure I don't get any on my nose. Oh, it has it does smell a little bit fragrance, but it's nice. So maybe there's a Mask Monday coming up. I know that I said I was going to do those more, but I just have so many video ideas I want to do that I just don't get the Mask Mondays in. So if Mask Mondays are something that you enjoy and you really want me to do it, let me know down below so that sometimes it's hard to know where to focus my energy, but if you guys really like Mask Mondays, then I'll focus some energy there. But if not, then obviously I want to do stuff that you guys want to watch. But I will definitely use it so that I can let you know what I thought of it. This was the first item that I chose, and I would not have normally chose another skincare product because I don't get Ipsy for skincare. I don't like experimenting with skincare. I like finding something that works and sticking with it. I don't have a super complicated skincare routine, and I don't want a super complicated skincare routine, but the other choices in this category weren't that great either. So this is from Clean Skin Club, and it is a vitamin C brightening booster. Here's what it says about it. Vitamin C, along with pineapple, watermelon, and green tea extracts, come together in this powerful serum to help face hyperpigmentation, think melasma, sunspots, and acne marks, and boost your skin's glow. I do have some sun damage and dark spots on my skin and on my forehead, so a brightening serum is definitely something that is interesting to me. And it's in this really pretty frosted blue glass bottle. It has a dropper. It does smell like it has some fragrance in it. So if you're sensitive to fragrances, keep that in mind. It is a serum. It's kind of cloudy looking, but it feels nice. I will use it. I will try it. I'm going to have to do some ingredient comparisons to see what's in this versus what's in the Exfoliate Glow Moisturizer to make sure that I'm not overdoing the acids and fruit extracts. But I think my hand looks really nice. It feels a little bit tacky, maybe a little sticky. So hopefully it'll play nice under makeup and not pill up or make your makeup sit funny or anything like that, because that wouldn't be good. And again, I'll use it and let you know. I like that it's a full size so that I can use it for long enough to know if it made a difference or not. It retails for $50. So if I like it, it's going to be tough because probably won't repurchase it. But I'm not currently using a vitamin C product, so if I like it and it's doing something, it may give me just the kick that I need to look for a different vitamin C. And I wanted to try Timeless for a really long time, and it's about half the cost of this. So if I get into the habit of using a vitamin C, maybe that'll, when this is gone, then maybe I'll switch over to Timeless. Okay, the fourth item that I picked, and again, I picked this because the category didn't have a whole lot of choices, and the package is tore up because I've actually used it, so I already have thoughts. The Glamnetic X Ipsy Reusable Press-On Nails in Lilac Sky. Okay, when you hear the words press-on nails, what do you assume? When I hear that, I assume that you don't need glue, that there's some sort of adhesive already on the nail and you just press it on. And most press-on nails that I've ever used pop off after somewhere from 2 to 8 hours. So they're fine for an evening, but they're not probably going to be a long-lasting thing. And so that's what I thought I was getting, because I wanted something that I could just press on for the evening and go. You have to glue them on. And I just really don't like glue on nails. They're really pretty. And so I thought, well, this would be great. I'll put them on and then I can have them on while I'm doing the Ipsy video. And that would be a great way for you guys to see them, right? You'd think so. I put them on, I think, Monday, and today's Thursday. I prepped my nails. I did everything the way they said. You know, I buffed them. I used the alcohol pad. I put the glue on my nail and on the nail tip itself. And yeah, the first one popped off before I went to bed. And so I glued it back on. And then the next day, I popped off 3 more before breakfast. And I decided that I wasn't gluing them back on. And so I just kind of worked to take the rest of them off. But the one that I had re-glued stuck really well and I couldn't get it off. So I was walking around with one really nice nail and the others all short and looking stupid. And anyway, yeah, I wasn't happy with these. I mean, if they're gonna pop off anyway, then just don't do the glue and risk damaging your nails, right? But they retailed for $21.99. All right, on to my last product that I got in my bag. This kind of saved the bag. If I didn't have this, I think I would be really upset. And it's a palette from Nomad Cosmetics. It's the Venice-Simplon Express, and I didn't know what that was, so I did a quick little Google search, and I came up with the Venice-Simplon Express was part of the Orient Express, which is a luxury train in Europe that kind of came on board in the 1920s and still exists today. And if you wanted to take a vacation on the Venice-Simplon Express, you could. They have a 6-day vacation that goes Paris, Budapest, Bucharest, and Istanbul for just a cool $24,000 per person for 6 days. Yikes, but wow. Now, if you're on a budget, they do have other options. They have a 2-day trip that covers Venice, Verona, Paris, Brussels, and Amsterdam. And that one will only set you back about $3,600 per person. 2 days. But, I mean, it's the Orient Express. Come on. All right, so on to the palette. It's really pretty. It has this gold lettering on here, a nice navy blue, kind of a leather look package. It's super pretty. And the plastic color saver inside. And then the colors, they're really pretty. I think this green is a little bit deeper actually in the pan than it looks on the camera. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 shimmers, and then this duochrome. I'm not sure if it's a glitter. We'll get my fingers in there and see if it's a glitter or if it's just a really foiled shimmer. So let's go ahead and swatch it. I gotta roll up my sleeve though, because I don't have my arm showing. It's cold here. We had another winter storm this morning. It's done now, but we started out with ice and then snow and wind. I'm wearing my lumberjack flannel because it's cold. And they have these really cute embossings on them. There's a perfume bottle and a martini glass, a mustache, a trumpet, like for jazz. So it's kind of a 1920s theme. So let's get some swatches going here. Okay, so we have this red, a lighter brown that would be a great transition color, a little bit deeper brown in the crease, and then this bright blue, kind of a, whew, that is a bright blue. Wow. It's kind of stained my fingers. And then the shimmers, we have the green. That's pretty. That's my jam right there. A gold. A kind of a bronze, and then the pink. And I made you wait till last for that interesting color in the middle. Just look at that on my finger. You ready for this? Super foiled, and maybe a little bit of glitter, but it's really, really fine. And it does kind of have a shift. There's some green in there. The palette retails for $29. So that's pretty. I'm excited to use that. So the grand total of my February Ipsy bag is $219.33. I paid, including tax, $30.02. So in that respect, the bag was definitely a good value. And I do think that I will use all of the products in this bag. So why did I say that this might be my last Ipsy? Even though I like the palette, and the items I got are fine, I'm not happy that I got 3 skincare products, and I feel like they're just kind of recycling things. At one time, I would get the choices and I'd be like, oh, there's 3 things in this category I want, I can't decide. And this time, other than the one that had the palette in it, there really wasn't anything in the other 2 categories that I just really wanted. I settled for something because I had to pick something, but there wasn't anything that I was excited about. So I'm going to kind of reevaluate and see what else is out there. I've kind of had my eye on the ice cream box. I've seen a couple of unboxing of that, and that might be where I want to go. But I think I'm going to take a break from Ipsy. So I like the idea of a beauty box, and I do want to get another one. I just don't know yet what I'm going to get. So keep your eye out, because when I get one, I'm for sure going to unbox it here. I will have all of the products from this month's bag listed down below, along with their retail prices. If you like watching unboxings and hauls and that sort of thing, then in the next screen, click on the playlist that's on this side of your screen, and it will take you to some things like that. And if you prefer to see get ready with me's and makeup tutorials and that sort of thing, then that's going to be over there for you. If you happen to be one of the 27% of my viewers who watch my videos but aren't subscribed, then why don't you take care of that before you leave and hit that subscribe button. And all of you, take a second please and hit the like button, because that tells YouTube that this video is something that other people might like to see too. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.